Okay. Oh, Robin's on the banner. We're getting both Robins in this banner? Alright, what do we got? That is long. Alright, grant speed +3 visible, so no slaying. I feel like we're gonna be getting like the ranged version of Gambit on this. Is that a crazy thought to have? If you initiates combat, flared sparrow effect, true damage at the start of combat. Okay. Grants. It's got the cooldown. It's got the stats based on opponent having a low max special cooldown. Okay. So sort of like fitting in with like the Gambit theme of like rewarding high cooldown specials, but in reverse because it's based on the enemies. 30% reduction on first attack brave. Okay, this is just like by the numbers stuff so far. Offensive tempo and Gambit style greater than 3. Okay, so it's full piercing on special if it's a high cooldown special. Oh, so it's actual, and we have the actual flared sparrow effect built in. Huh, wild. This seems only okay. Am I crazy? There it is. I called this. I totally called this. Nothing gets by me. Not a single thing escapes this trap. Oh wait, you have Rally Spectrum? Okay, that's actually kind of actually wait, this is a game. This actually changes everything. Wait, this unit is actually amazing. Oh no. And how does Magic Gambit work? Okay, so this doesn't work at 1 range. So I thought that's gonna be the only change though. Okay, so it's 12 true damage and 40% DR at max instead of 15 and 50. So it's still, I think, like pretty good. Pretty good. Do we think this is pretty good? This mostly just the fact that Tip the Scales is on like a nuke makes it so insanely much more viable on AR defense, which is really strong. This just like stole. This guy's a red mage infantry. Am I crazy? Am I crazy to think that? Am I on anything? No, this is red. Yes, this just like completely stole the win from Lysithia's sail. Oh no, dude. Wait, we actually get young Emerin? Does that mean Lissa is gonna be the Tempest Trial? No, Frederick's gonna be the Tempest Trial. Lissa's gonna be the Demo. Magic Shield Plus. Wait a second, is that a new thing? Is that a new heal assist? We haven't had that in a minute, and it's only been like the positional ones, right? Alright, so preferred staff, dazzling, shocker, slaying, always neat. If unit's HP is less than or equal to 60, so this is low HP if you're like around half HP or less, or if unit has entered combat using an assist skill during the current turn. Is there going to be a marker to let you know if that's happened? Allies can move to a space within 2 spaces of unit. Wait, so this is reverse Wings of Mercy? But, like, that's crazy good. Except that the only tanks that matter right now both have null counter disrupt. But, I mean, the fact that she can just assist her way in means this unit redefines, like, return traps and stuff, right? Am I cooking with that? Am I thinking something? Is my brain firing properly? Magic Shield Plus. Restores HP equals half of your attack to target ally and grants the following effects for 1 turn. Attack resistance +6 and neutralizes penalties on unit during combat. That's a good bonus. So this is just like, this is like a ultra rally attack res plus. But the neutralizes penalties thing is actually a really nice bonus to get. And then if used on turn 2 and onward, also grants another action to unit and inflicts restricts movement in 1 space on unit. So this is just like a souped up version of those rally bots like Sane and Annette and the new Sylvain. And Magic Shield Plus makes it seem like it's inheritable. And okay, 2 turn cooldown. So similar to, this is very similar to like Golveg's B scale actually. Like Golveg's extra actions. Heal Force. Yeah, the Warp Anywhere is the craziest part for sure. Like that special being inheritable is pretty cool, but I think that it's, I guess the big problem here is that like return, or honestly like rescue could potentially just be even better than this. Or maybe you can, I guess that there's probably a way to like rally trap with this too. So far both of these units are just like amazing AR defense tools. that still probably don't actually help with the problem that is Emblem Ike. And what do we have? Light's Restraint, which is the guard one. Poetic Justice, Attack, Res Oath. Nothing new, nothing interesting. Well, that's not true. They're interesting. But they're not new, so we don't have to talk about them.
We can reach an accord.
That's pretty cool. I don't hate the way that looked. Yes, Lissa is the demote, and it's Axe Lissa, which I would not have bet on. Def Res finished 3. That's nearly useless. Okay, what does this one do? Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack, defense, res, so no speed, equal to a quarter of unit foe's attack at combat minus. Okay, that's like a common way to just get a bunch of stats. Neutralize effects that grant special. Full tempo is always good. Fargus having that is surprisingly good. Reduces the effect of deep wounds. Terrible effect. Reduces damage from foes follow up and attack by 80% during combat. A good effect that is probably meaningless at this point. Like, you probably either just like go down in the first hit, or like they have DR Pierce on the second hit or something, but I guess it's better than nothing. And if unit's HP is greater than 70%, so if the unit is healthy, deals damage equals X% of unit's defense when unit's attack triggers unit's special. Otherwise, HP restores HP equals X% of unit's defense to unit based on high special cooldown. So this is weirdly like a flare effect, but it's like defense based sort of. I don't think this is an amazing unit. I think that this is a pretty nice demote. I think if you're a big Lissa fan, this is kind of cool. But I'm looking at this, and what I really see is 4-star Times Pulse, 4-star Def Res finish fodder. Just, I'm not even convinced this unit is better than Fargus in a meaningful way. Like, the support that he has, I think he's so much better than these shenanigans. Maybe this unit is actually going to be really annoying to kill in, like, Arena where it actually matters, but I just don't see it mattering. Oh, but the sprite is really good. Oh, the sprite's so good, though. This art is actually kind of crazy.
We work well together.
Has this artist done art for Faye before? I don't recognize that name. They have a Crom special. Oh, no. Infantry Blue Tome. Fascinating. Is this the longest weapon description in the entire game? I don't want to read this. A Hush Spectrum? What? Okay, Draconic Pact. Slaying. If a rally or movement assist is used by unit or targets unit, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit and inflicts Hush Spectrum on foes within 3 columns or 3 rows. The next action. So this is like a super snag. This is like super snag. This is like snag 5. We'll find out about Hush Spectrum. Let's just read Hush Spectrum right now. Spectrum 5 debuff during combat, and if units attack can trigger unit special, inflict special cooldown count +1 on unit before units. So it's like, it's basically the opposite of Rally Spectrum, right? It's a 5 Spectrum debuff on them, and it auto scowls them, which it's an interesting inversion of Robin. So one thing that I don't like about this is that the Robins who have Rally Spectrum are not fallen, and this unit is also not fallen, right? So like, it feels like this should be on like a fallen Robin alt. You know, they should make. Am I crazy for that? Like, I feel like it's sort of missing the point. Read for us. I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can. Definitely, I saw Frederick in the thing. I think he's going to be the Tempest Trial unit, which makes sense because he is a boy. He is man. YouTubers don't want to read example 42069. Do you saw Ike? This is easier than Ike so far, though, because like a lot of the effects that go together are in the same paragraph, it seems like. Does this beat Ike? It scowls him? Does it scowl him, though? Maybe it does. I guess it does. This is the Ike counter? Oh, because he doesn't get DR piercing without the special? But if you just run the other Robin on this banner with Ike, he still gets this special. We're getting scammed. They're scamming everyone with this. Ike's special jump, I think, happens before his foe attacks. Because he has like that forced, like reverse vantage desperation thing. And special jump happens on Legu's friend happens before the foe attacks so that it works with like Pavis and stuff. It's girl Robin, maybe that's why. That's true, I guess. I guess we've only seen Rally Spectrum on male Robin. But that would be sexist, and we all know that Fire Emblem Heroes treats sexes very equally and fairly. That's like well documented. Alright, so there's more effects on this. So basically he doesn't there's not actually a Chrom assist here, but it's in the weapon that you get another movement after using positional effect, which is kind of better because now you can use X skills, which is kind of crazy. And then we have reposition to go with it. Can't wait to inherit that. Comes with flare, but we do have a, okay, but they do, oh wait, so is this a Fell Robin? Wait, Fell Worm Scale, that's, hang on. We gotta go back to the art. I don't see any purple. It seems like they are trying to go for like a Fallen Robin type thing, but it's not there. Also, I haven't played Persona, but Chrom looks like a Persona character there. Chrom looks like the Persona 3 main character. Cool. I have perfect pitch for video game character designs. Oh, and I didn't even read this. If you notice combat or is in two permissions of an ally, inflicts a billion stats on foe based on their special cooldown. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% and neutralizes and offensive tempo. So that's like this part. All of the numbers text is actually pretty reserved, but I think the support effect is really good. I mean, not that this is bad, it's just like, I feel like they haven't released a unit that doesn't have at least like a bunch of stats, 30% at least damage reduction, and then like tempo is just getting so common. So it's not, that part's not game breaking, but it's like, I guess like the bare minimum. And then we have flare on a unit not from Radiant Dawn, which is a little bit like throw my phone across the room, but also actually fine, like better than them not having flare and having to inherit it, so that's cool. Fell Worm Scale, let's talk about it. What does Fell Worm Scale do? Spectrum 8 with an HP condition, so that's counterplay, just AoE them. Deals damage equals 15% of units attacked during combat. This feels very rearmed Grima so far. And also when special triggers, DR Pierce. That's an interesting A slot effect. And then restore 7 HP to unit for combat. This is just like a weird mishmash of Arcane Grima and whatever the A slot was on Rearmed Grima. It's good, but again, it's not like amazing. It's just like you need to have DR Pierce. True damage is good. Stats are good. I don't know. I almost feel like I prefer the other Robin on this banner. Oh wait, no, we have the first Link 4 skill in the game? Never mind, hang on. Everything's about to become different. If a movement assist skill, like reposition, is used by unit or targets unit, grants attack speed +6 and Canto 1 status, I assume? Yeah, it's in brackets, so it must be the status. To the unit and target ally, to both units for 1 turn. And then inflicts speed -4 and defense res -2 on a foe. -2? What is this? The Binding Blade before Refine? 2 stats? And unit deals +X damage during... Oh, so never mind. So it's actually like... The def res -2 is just... It's X +2. Bonus. Oh, and it's a Blade Tome effect. Well, okay, no. It's like a... It's sort of like a Shera core, but it's only attack and speed. So this is actually like basically 14 attack. Defense res -2. That's... Writing it like this is so stupid. I'm mad about it. Oh, it's only among unit and allies with Canto 1 act. This skill is written in a way that drives me insane. I don't know why, but that's really bothering me. Hey, Ridge Pichu. Link skills suck. Yeah, this doesn't feel like it makes... This doesn't feel like it saves Link skills. It's definitely better, but... Well, I mean, it's good. You know, it's like Blade Tome type effect in the B slot, which so many things about this just feel like they were like written in 2017 and they shelved them until now. But obviously the numbers and Canto effect are way more current. But do you know what I mean? Just like defense res -2 and a half Blade Tome, like 2017, that's like top tier best unit in the game, not close. And now it's like, yeah, I mean, or you could run magical no follow up. But this unit has infantry no follow-up 4, so like you don't need that because you have the DR Pearson. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like the skill is not... I feel like the skill is not going to be optimal on very many units at all. That's what I'm saying. We made it through! We wrote all the words! Witness my strategy. That's cool looking. Never mind. I'm back on the... I now pick this Robin just because that looks so cool. Yeah. No, this is definitely the better Robin on the banner just for the animation. Is it though? I don't know. Well, the animation is... Oh my god, we also have this. They give Rally Spectrum also? And Dual Strike? That's busted. That's so... I mean, okay, technically Rally Spectrum and Dual Strike have anti-synergy, right? Technically, because you get less special jump with Brave Effect, so like technically they're in opposition, technically. But I mean, if it was either of these, 7 rows and 7 columns, is that just the entire map? Yeah, I mean, either of these effects alone would be like an amazing duo skill, right? The fact that it's both is just, you can go crazy. You can positions that you get the full special jump. Like, this actually gives like a crazy number of options. Oh, they're pressing it. Uh-oh, it's over.
Right now.
Cero's about to die. Actually, no, Femortis about to die.
Give it to us. You've got this.
That's disrespectful. This man won Choose Your Legends, you're gonna do him like that?
It's time.
It'd be so funny if this didn't kill. That's weirdly close. Honestly, for advertising a unit like that, that was weirdly close. Wait, did they show Freddy Boar? Did they show Freddy Bear? Did they show Freddy Fazbear? Oh, an Axe Cav. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the greatest freebie child unit of all time, just based on him being an Axe Cav. That's like a rough class right now. Winter Dimitri was just on Hero Rises. I don't know, I feel like the Axe units got kind of shafted here, and the other 3 are like amazing for sort of most things. No, I guess... This Chrome is blue, so they're like kind of weird to run with Igrin, but I feel like having that refresh ability and not being like season locked, having so much other support effects means they'll be like actually really good on air defense. This is just an amazing... the 3 5 stars on this banner are just amazing for air defense. It's actually a little bit nuts.